Hello, we are back with this playthrough of Dragon Age Inquisition. We're still working on inner circle stuff here. And two of them have to do with war table operations. And alright, so Liliana finished up over here. And let's see. We have to do something about Calpurnia. Oh, here we go.
If you require any help finding this woman who leads the Venatori, I do keep contacts into Winter.
Thank you, but I must involve as few people as possible. Calpurnia has a gift for ferreting out spies close to her door.
Okay, judge's favor. Alright. We have to leave Josephine free. We have to go talk to her. We don't want her doing anything else. In case we have to run another operation. I can't even remember what we have to do. Okay.
First Enchanter Vivienne wishes to register a complaint about the upholstery in the dining hall. I've already told her we cannot replace it with velvet right now. It is a little worn. Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's the next favor we need to get these deux paraquets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Alright. This is an operation. Okay. Like I thought. So we have to go back to the war table. And get this invitation to a small fete. Okay, where's the fete? Okay. How long is this going to take? 18 minutes.
Let us begin. Any news on why Corypheus is sending people to explore Elven?
Okay. Now, I think it's time we do Cassandra's thing. Curious. We have to take Cassandra. Let's take... I don't know. Let's take Viv. Let's take Bull. Isn't that where we're going right now, Caer Oswin? I think so. Okay. Oh, Cassandra's leveling up. Oops. Ooh, wait a minute. What did it say? Yeah, that's where we're at. Caer Oswin. Okay. Cassandra, oh, we definitely want to get you that.
Caer Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He's involved in crazy. Just like everyone else these days.
Truer words have never been spoken. Let's see what lies within.
Well, look at all of the schematics I don't have yet. That's tier 2. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Kill that warrior!
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Cultists? Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
Did this guy leave anything? Excuse me. Ah! Oh. That looks nice. I might be giving that to somebody. I don't know. Right now I've got a 15% cooldown amulet. Nothing in here, huh?
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promisers will pay for this.
take advantage of my height advantage here.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of red lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Magister Calpurnia, leader of the Venatori. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists?
And they leapt at the chance, of course. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to red lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but a resistance to red lyrium's corruption? That seems strange. Although it would explain why none have numbered among the Red Templars. And thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You really want to keep looking? What we find might not be pleasant.
I do not shy away from unpleasant things. I must know.
Hope there wasn't anything else up on that roof. There was, and I can't get back up there. Oh. Crap. There's no way back up there. Nope. We just lost out on that loot. Grrr. This is a red dot. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Nothing, huh? Can't get over this wall. Alright, fine, we'll go around. What are these? I don't know. Gurns, I guess. Back in here? No? Anything? Anything? Just that stupid thing up there that I can't get. Oh well. Nah, that's pretty bad. Really bad, in fact.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra. It is you. You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
He don't look
No,
very good.
They put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Can a demon be grown inside someone?
Savages. I will tear every last one of them apart.
No. The Lord Seeker.
Of course we'll find him. If he lives, we'll...
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra. He sent us here, one by one. An important mission, he said. Lies. He was here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Could it have been the demon from Therenfall?
No. The demon came later.
But a demon couldn't simply take his place without anyone noticing.
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Would he really work with these cultists?
I intend to find out.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
You should have come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome. He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
It's still tier 2. Not really getting tier 3 stuff yet. Josephine's ready.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
Cassandra, with a woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud. We sought to remake the world, to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
You lured your entire order to their deaths.
There was no other choice.
No other choice? Have you gone mad?
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
I think I picked that one previously. I've tended to go middle option with Mika here, but let's try this one.
And this was the right thing?
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
Where'd you get the sword? I gave you an axe.
He was insane. He had to be. Perhaps the Envy Demon's influence? Remove the Lord Seeker so it could take over the Templars?
If so, the plan worked perfectly.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this Book of Secrets.
Okay, we'll get there. Oh, that's really low level. Holy crap, is that low level. Oh well, we could sell it. Can't believe how low level that is. I think that's all there is here. I don't think there's anything else. Alright, let's go back to Skyhold. I didn't even hit the open button. Just boom, we leave. Okay, let's go back to Skyhold. Follow up with Cassandra.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker since the time of the Old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
That's a lot of not very exciting reading, apparently.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, but that has not always been the case.
It's a small price to pay for the greater good.
That's what I always thought. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the Rite of Tranquility could be reversed. The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in Kirkwall. But it appears we've always known how to reverse the Rite, from the beginning.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming, for many reasons. We created the Rite of Tranquility. I told you of my vigil, the month I spent emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil, and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility, and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book?
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience, and tell ourselves it was all necessary for the people. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
I don't think I've ever seen you so shaken.
I do not think the Seekers have been doing the Maker's work. Not truly. Perhaps we believed it once. The original Inquisition came to be during a terrible time. But now, we harbored secrets and let them fester. We acted to survive, but not to serve. That is not the Maker's work.
If you did rebuild the Seekers, how would you do it?
I can't be the only one remaining. We will always spread to the winds, and some may still be out there. I would find them one by one. We would all read this book, no more secrets. Then together we would establish a new charter. The Maker's work in truth.
You keep saying that, but what is the Maker's work?
There is no way to know for certain. That is why we must seek it out. Perhaps we lost our way because we stopped looking.
It's not for me to decide, Cassandra.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
So are you going to rebuild them or not? I assume she is. I assume she is going to try to rebuild them. All right. Let's go. Whoops. Now what?
Need a new sword?
I was thinking about it. I owe you an apology. When Cassandra sent you to speak to me, I should have handled myself better.
Will you need time to readjust to lyrium?
It's like the weeks following my final vows. I'm more aware of it. That will fade. The army has my full attention. I've informed Cassandra of the decision. Everything is as it should be.
So you're fine?
The Inquisition's Templars are well armed. This won't take long.
That's not what I meant.
Everything's fine, Inquisitor. I always wanted to be a Templar, to protect people. After Ferelden, I served out of fear, and because I was compelled. I thought if I removed the part that kept me chained, I would find my own purpose again. There are Templars who have been through worse. Once your sacrifices are made, is there no end? Are you leashed until the day you die? Or lyrium takes your mind away?
Well, I keep not having him addicted in the end. But he sounds like he really needs to stop it.
Then stop.
What? No. I need to focus on the Inquisition.
Given what it means to you, to the Templars, you have to try.
All right.
Inquisitor.
Yes. All right, so Josephine was ready to report in. So let's go check on that.
Inquisitor.
Holding for the reply.
A few minutes, please.
Let's see, where are you, Josephine? Where are you reporting in from? Oh, there you are. Is that you? Yes. What else can we have? Oh, I was going to have Liliana do that one.
Inquisitor.
All right. Now, I have to keep Josephine free just in case we need to use her again. But I think what we're supposed to do is attend this soiree and talk to the minister. I'm pretty sure that's what we have to do. No updates there. Let's see. Okay, what do we do? I'll go to the party and listen to the crystal with Liliana. Well, let's listen to the crystal first, and then we'll go to the party. I don't have anything to turn in, do I? Hello? Nope.
Have we smuggled the other memory crystal into Calpurnia's camp?
We have. Here.
Even honey can't sweeten philandris. I'll keep trying. You are no slave, Linnea. I'll add another spoonful myself, later.
I hope this link doesn't go both ways.
Dagna says not. Besides, the conversation happened days ago. While I found that interesting, this is what you must hear.
Master, forgive me. I didn't expect.
The time for your ascension nears. Tell me of your preparation.
They go well enough, although I'm distracted here. If I could train at the shrine.
Only Dumat's faithful may enter. Continue as before. Or would you see the Imperium's rebirth stalled by your lack of focus?
I will be ready. As the vessel, and Tevinter's champion.
How are you, she said, Liliana said earlier, did you see her expression? But how are you supposed to see anybody's expression when you got that stuff around their mouth and their eyes, which apparently, I guess, is related to the technology they use to keep people's eyes focused on the speaker and to do the lip syncing, which is interesting. So you get to actually see kind of how the technology actually works to do these animations.
Just how much training does becoming the vessel involve?
Another deflection. Why, a dwarven bauble, as if mine was miraculously returned to me. Let's give your new owner a glimpse of her fate. Venatori, we leave.
That is all the crystal recorded before she found it. But I think it may be enough. A shrine to Dumat, Corypheus said. Where Calpurnia is forbidden to go.
I think we would know who Dumat is, but let's ask.
Who is this Dumat that Corypheus mentioned?
We
An
know.
old god, worshipped in ancient Tevinter as the Dragon of Silence. He was the first to rise as an archdemon and bring the blight. Truly a god fit for Corypheus.
Corypheus was his high priest. We read all this in the Fade. We read about how Dumat came back as a archdemon. We read how Corypheus was the high priest of Dumat.
Corypheus will be on guard once Calpurnia tells him we were listening.
I wonder. She may wish to see what we do first. She must realize he's hiding something from her. Let us investigate this shrine. Carefully. I doubt Corypheus has left it unguarded.
Alright. What else are we doing? Oh, we're going to a party. Alright, let's take some people we can gesture to. Let's take the people... well, I guess we're going back to Skyhold. Let's bring our most outlandish people. Outlandish from Orlay's point of view. I think we go back to Skyhold after we're done here. A dwarf, canary, an elf, a treasonous criminal. Of course, apparently nobody knows that yet. Where's Solus? Where is Solus?
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it. I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these du Paraquets to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
I did that one in my last playthrough. Let's go that way.
The Du Paraquets used to be noble. You'd be restoring an old house of Orlais.
Restoring it far too late. What are the Du Paraquets now? Traders? Farmers? Really, it is too much. The very thought causes me pain. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
I mean, what are nobility except farmers? I mean, seriously. I mean, oh, look at that. I do get to... Ooh, I'm going to... But, yeah, really, I mean, that's what the nobility were farmers. I mean, yeah, they owned a lot of farms, most of them. Some of them only own one farm. Yeah, that's what nobility were. Farmers, in essence, you know. They didn't actually do the farming themselves, but that's what their source of power was. They owned farmland with a lot of people on it working on these farms for them.
I don't think we'll be missed from the party for a while.
Are you quite serious?
Carpe diem.
For the pleasure of your company, Minister? Absolutely.
Lock the door. And fetch me some pillows.
I don't know why I didn't get that on my last playthrough. Oh, that's funny. Carpe diem. All right, so now what? We've attended the party, talked to the minister. Let's check with the journal. I think we're supposed to go back to Josephine. Yep. Let's go talk to Josephine.
So mortals try to find the Maker and that becomes blind.
It's just a story to scare children.
Where does it come from? What was the archdemon? That was real. You were in Denerim.
Old gods are demons. Darkspawn are demons. It's all demons.
That's a lot of demons. I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
All right. And we go back to Val Royal yet again. I seriously do hope they have some kind of, teleportation device. Obviously, they can't use alluviums. That's the elven teleportation device. But there must be another teleportation device to be going back and forth to all these places all the time. Let's see. I think we... Yeah, here we go.
Disaster is what it is, and you know it.
Theirs were not the only houses affected by the loss of heaven.
The land is only part. The girl has run off to the Inquisition.
A calling deeper than death to a name.
What girl? I know we run into a girl later in Empress de Leon, once we get there, who wants to join the Inquisition.
I received a letter from the House of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
They're a polite bunch of ruthless murderers, I'll give them that.
I regret we were forced to deal with them, that you are endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer.
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university in Valroyo when I learned about bards. There was such an air of romance about them. Stories of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young gentry from Antiva, decided this exciting life was for us.
Mika already asked about becoming a bard with Liliana a long time ago, but yeah, she asked. She was kind of interested. But I'm not so sure we could imagine Josephine doing that.
You seem a bit steady for such an outgoing lifestyle.
The life of an entertainer didn't suit me at all. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard threw a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
You've drawn a clear enough picture.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
From bard to diplomat is quite a change in direction.
I was headed down that path for some time already. That night merely crystallized it. In all the commotion... forgive me, I don't believe I ever thanked you for helping me with this.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Such a gracious woman deserves nothing less.
Such talk. I'm quite overcome.
Should I stop?
Oh, no. I mean, yes. I meant, no, I don't... Well, if you meant to draw a blush to my cheeks, you've completely succeeded.
Well, that was the whole
Let's return to
purpose.
Skyhold before anyone notices.
That was the whole purpose, Josephine. I just wanted to see you blush. That's all we wanted to do. All right. Well, that's enough for this episode. Got more companion stuff to do in the next episode. A lot of companion stuff. I don't suppose this stuff is where... Oh, I came here by myself. Oh, I can't destroy this anyway. I was just thinking maybe there's something behind all of that, but... oh, wait a minute. What if we were to jump up here? There's not anything... Just... I don't know. I was just... Often enough, there seems to be something. Oops. Come on. Come on. There's probably nothing up there, but... And we can't make that jump anyway, so... Doesn't look like there's anything up there. But anyway, that's enough for this episode. Until next time, have a nice